I thought there was an earthquake.
Well, go in and turn that gas off and get me a drink of punch. I'm a nervous wreck. And get one for Mrs. Gilbert. Never mind. I'll do it myself.
That's right. Whenever you want anything done right, always do it yourself.
Pardon us, Mrs. Gilbert.
Certainly. We'll have this place cleaned up in just a jiffy.
Turn that gas off. Get me some glasses. Oh!
Oh!
Gee, I'm awfully sorry, Mrs. Gilbert.
Oh, that's quite all right. Accidents will happen.
I'll get you something to dry your dress.
No, don't bother, Mr. Hardy. I'll just run over to the apartment. It won't take me a minute to change. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's awfully kind of you.
What happened?
What happened? Oh! Something wrong, Mrs. Gilbert?
Oh, I left my key in the apartment and it's locked. What'll I do?
Maybe Mrs. Hardy left something you can slip on. I'll look and see.
Oh, that's fine.
Here you are, Mrs. Gilbert. This is all I could find. Now, you go in there and take off that wet dress before you catch cold. And while you're changing, I'll phone downstairs and have them send you up a key.
Thank you, Mr. Hardy.
You're welcome, and thank you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
This is Mr. Hardy.
How'd you do?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
That's good.
Nice weather we're having.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Say, Mrs. Gilbert is locked out of her apartment, and will you please send up a key?
What's the number?
Just a minute. Hold, right there. 1314.
Why should I send up a key? I've got nothing to do with it. If she came in here and...
Oh, Mrs. Gilbert, the phone is out of order, and I'll have to go downstairs and get your key.
Oh, would you do that, Mr. Hardy?
Oh, yes, I'll take the elevator, and I'll be back in just a jiffy.
Don't take too long.
My wife, Mrs. Hardy, is coming.
Oh, that's all right. I can explain.
Not in my pajamas, you can't explain. You don't know my wife.
What are we going to do?
We've got to hide.
That's
Quick,
a good
hurry
idea.
up and get...
I'll find a
Hey,
place myself.
you come with me.
There's no place in here to hide.
We've got to find a place. My wife will kill me. Now sit like a chair.
What?
Sit like a chair, like that. And don't make a noise. Just hold still.
Come on, quick, we can hide in here.
What happened here?
I don't know. We started to cook a steak.
Never mind that. Where is that big fat billiken of mine?
He's hiding.
Where?
In there.
Oh, he is he? Well, he won't be hiding long.
Get there and see my grandfather. Your grandfather laughed. He said, hello, sugar.
Don't sugar me. What's been going on in here and how come my car's all smashed?
Well, dear, I'll tell you something.
Sit down. Not only is my car all smashed, but I come back after 5 minutes and find the place entirely wrecked.
Well, if you
What
let
have you
me
been doing?
explain-
Sit down. Have you been playing soldier with this buddy of
haven't
yours
said
here.
anything
I
wrong
work
about it. I
and
told
work
him
and save
everything.
morning,
I
noon,
said
and
that
night,
he was
trying to
saying
keep things
you
nice
said
for you.
about
And what happens, I
I
even
couldn't
come
get
back
home.
and
Now,
find
if you
things
let me
right.
tell you, I
Sit
would-
down, I tell you. For the love of Mike, if
Well,
you
I
think
know,
that
but if you
I'm
let me
going
talk
home
to
to
you
mother
and
your
explain to
drink,
you
I'm
the
going to
whole
stay
thing.
right here and
It's silly to go and argue
And the
like
first
that.
minute I turn, you bring a new
I know, but
compliment
Oh, I
here,
wouldn't
and you
argue,
wreck
but-
the whole place. What
After
do you
all,
think
if you
I
want to
am
argue-
anyhow? That's all he is.
Oh, just
That's
because
all
I came up here, I had nothing to do with it. Silly to go on arguing like that. What are you arguing about? I haven't said anything. You want me to go, I'll stay as long as you want. Silliest thing that I ever
I
heard.
come home and find nothing but a knick-knack like this and an animal cracker and Newton's termite. And I gave you $1.25.
Silliest thing that I ever
I
heard.
come home and find nothing but a knick-knack like this and an animal cracker and Newton's termites and goodness knows what all
I wish you'd stop this argument. It's the silliest thing I ever...
What do you think I am anyhow, an idiot? Oh, no. Oh, no, I played fool you long enough. No more. No more of that.
I never heard anything like it in my life.
That's
terrible.
Hey,
Say, where's the
get up from there.
You my beautiful
you-
stove.
But then, let me tell you, why don't you figure that you can get the thing? You don't give anybody a chance to talk about the whole thing. I was standing out there and I thought, I know, should have... And another thing, I want to tell you something. When you came back there, get up! Let me tell you something. Get up!
Sit down!
Get up!
down!
Now, don't you...
Sit down, you hear
Get
me?
up!
Oh,
Now, let me tell you another thing. I've got as much... Sit down! Get up! I'm sick and tired of this myself. I'm the one... Get out of there! Stand down!
She should have to
I
sit
don't care
down.
what she said.
If I want to sit down, I'll sit down. I can do just as I like, because she told me that I could sit...
Big dumbbell.
my beautiful
In the
home.
trunk. Get it, you quick. Hurry up.
Now, let me tell you something once
Let
and
me
for all.
tell you something.
Sit down. Now, you listen to me. I want to...
Shush! I've got enough of this.
How dare you?
Tut, 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 tut. I'm going to leave for a change, and I'm not going home to Mother. Pardon me. Come, Stanton. Ha, 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 ha.
Ha!
Just a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I've packed my clothes, and I'm leaving for Honolulu.
Oh, you are. Who put that bee in your bonnet?
Stan did. He said that I should get out of here, and besides, the trip will do me good.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah.
So, not content with wrecking my home, you want to take my husband away from me, do you? I'll fix you.
There's going to be a fight.
Wait a minute, you're not going to get out
Let
of
me
here.
tell you something.
You're
I'll
going
get-
to tell me anything you've been telling me for years. Oh, no, you can't. That's Mike. You're not going to tell me anything you've been telling me for years. Oh, no, you can't. That's Mike. Telling me for years. Oh, no, you can't. That's Mike. That's Mike.
What's the matter? What's happening?
I'll tell you what's the matter and what's happening. That little worm, that grub, is trying to break up my happy home, but I'll fix him. I'll get the police and have him taken back to the old soldier's home, where he belongs. That's what I'm going to do.
So you're a homebreaker, huh? You look like the kind of a guy that would break up a happy home. Do you know what I would do to anybody that would come between me and my wife? I get my trusty fouling pills and I blow them to nothing.
Well, I had nothing to do with it. You see, he brought me here from the old soldier's home. He was going to give me a nice thick steak.
Never mind that. What happened?
Well, you see, he's got a girl in the trunk, and he didn't want his wife to know. So he asked me to...
What did you tell him that for?
Well, he asked me, didn't you?
When the wife's away, the rest will play.
Listen, what do you want to bring him into your own home for? That's ridiculous. Why don't you come with me sometime? I know where there's a whole bunch of plants. Say, listen, why do you think I go to polio all the time? You gotta come with me sometimes. You too. How do you do? I was gonna... My wife! You got it! I pull you